few places on Earth rival Crimea's geopolitical gravity. A territory at the crossroads of history, war, and power. Crimea is more than just a peninsula. It's Russia's strategic obsession and Ukraine's wounded sovereignty. Once part of the Russian SFSR, Crimea was gifted to Ukraine in 1954. But in 2014, after Ukraine's maiden revolution, Russia annexed Crimea, sparking global outrage, sanctions, and an enduring war. Russia craves warm water ports. Sevastopol, Crimea's deep water port, is irreplaceable for Russia's naval dominance in the Black Sea and access to the Mediterranean. It's Russia's strategic anchor in southern Europe. While Russia leases ports in Sochi and Novorossiysk, they're shallow and seasonal. Sevastopol is deep, fortified, and geopolitically secure. Losing it would cripple Russia's maritime projection. So, Crimea's value isn't really standalone. It's actually tethered to broader Russian control across southern Ukraine, forming a buffer against NATO expansion and, ensuring access to the Dnieper River water supply. Before 2022, Ukraine blocked the North Crimean Canal, cutting water to about 85% of Crimea's population. Just days after the invasion, Russia blasted the dam, restoring the flow and, honestly, making water a tool of war. In a recent interview, Donald Trump declared, "Crimea will stay with Russia." While that's informal, this statement signals a possible United States policy pivot, undermining Ukraine's claim and, reshaping diplomatic red lines. Most nations and the United Nations regard Crimea's annexation as illegal. Under the United Nations Charter, forcible alteration of borders violates international law. Russia, however, argues the 2014 referendum legitimizes the move. Crimea's occupation weakens Ukraine's leverage, stalls NATO expansion eastward, and gives Russia a military outpost to disrupt Western alignment. It's a linchpin in Putin's post-Soviet resurgence strategy. Crimea is not just a battleground, it's a symbol of power, memory, and global friction. Every inch of this peninsula carries the weight of history, and honestly, the burden of tomorrow's geopolitics. To understand why Crimea matters to Russia is to understand the blueprint of modern conflict, where history, geography, and ambition collide.